presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to
Jesus. You can see Delroy. You can see Delroy. Like, whoo, just keep moving. Yo, until black people start swinging, what should have happened in this moment, there shouldn't have been a black person. And this happened 3 times, apparently, this night. Apparently, this man yelled out the N-word hard 3 times this night to 3 black people. But we're going to blame it on Tourette's. Oh, he didn't know what he was doing, but he knew 3 separate occasions to holler at specifically black people with this word. What should have had just one occasion happening should have warranted consequences. But 3 times, no, what should have happened, there should have been a black person in that room to walk up to that man and slap the shit out of him. Until black people learn to get violent right back with these people, we are wasting time even talking about these things, trying to fight these things. Like, the only thing that will shut this whole program down is violence. If someone got up and slapped the shit out of that man or decked the shit out of that man, I promise you, I will be shocked if there's ever another racial incident at an award show. I promise you there wouldn't be. But after this has happened and just kind of what has transpired from it, I won't be surprised if at another award show somebody is out there hurling out the N-word again. I really wouldn't be surprised. Like, right now we're in the season where black people are really trying to be tested by these fucks. And no response is not always the best response. Sometimes you do need to act. Sometimes we do need to respond. This 100% warranted a response, and not just a response, a violent response. This country has skillfully manipulated black people into thinking they shouldn't be violent. That every time they are violent, oh, we're just going to be labeled the thugs and the niggers and these just gangsters and this and that. So black people subconsciously, there's this feeling of you don't want to show out. You don't want them, who's them? Just the American people, white people. You don't want them looking at you with that eye. You don't want to be that one. So black people really, like I said, skillfully, the American government knew what they were doing, but skillfully have manipulated and convinced black people to just accept shit and don't get violent because you don't want to be labeled as a thug. You don't want to be labeled as that. So instead, it's like we have this subconscious need to prove how we're the good ones. You see, we are behaved. You see, we are not these violent people you think we are. I honestly believe that we as black people need to get to the point of like, fuck that. We do not have to live our lives to please these people. We do not have to live our lives for these people's acceptance. And the fact that this shit happened and just all the black people in the room sat there and took it 3 times, no response, no reaction, it shows how well trained they have gotten black people in this world. Very well trained. Extremely, like they have us so trained to never think we will ever respond. Never think we will ever feed disrespect with disrespect. I feel like we always subconsciously try to be the bigger person, the better person. Somebody disrespects you, but it's like, you know what? I won't be you. I won't be like you. And you know what? I was just dealing with people with love. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Somebody coming at you with madness, you have to return that energy too. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with fighting for dignity. There's nothing wrong with fighting for respect, honor, dignity, kindness, compassion. Like, what the fuck is that? You have 2 very esteemed actors at their highest level in their career presenting an award. Like, what kind of disrespect is that? You're standing at a podium in front of all these people and somebody hurling a slur at you. Ooh, I know they felt that. I know they felt that. That is so disrespectful. And black people would think, well, we don't have to. Black people would think or believe that if we were violent, that would be the wrong response. No, that was a reason to be violent, to slap the shit out of somebody. We need to get back to that energy. America is a monster. America is all they understand is violence. And this is England. So really just white people. All they know is violence, because America is an extension of Europe. This is white people shit. Okay? Know this. They call it Great Britain for a reason. Because Great Britain did monstrous things in this world. Sure. America is just an extended leg of Europe. And what means did they use to accomplish everything they have, nigga? These are violent people. These are violent people. So to think that you would reach extremely violent people by always playing the mouse role. Oh my God. They just laugh at us behind closed doors. That's why you see the racism is amping up. The disrespect is amping up. This is crazy to me. That's crazy. That two esteemed actors will be on stage and be ridiculed with that. Like, that is extreme. Whew, that's insulting. And what do black people do? We're just, we're here making videos about it. We're here making videos about it. God knows if I was in that room, nigga, I promise you, the kind of disrespect I would have given that man right back. That's the problem. And all those black actors and actors in that room sat there and said nothing. You sat there and said nothing. Oh my God. You sat there and said nothing. While somebody, I don't know if it was this man in particular, but they said the N-word was hurled out 3 times on 3 different occasions. And all the black people in there heard it. And nobody once stood up to be like, you know what? Check this fool. Not once. Of course, Alan Cummings would then get on stage and say, if we offended you, or if you were offended, our apologies. No, motherfucker, it should be our apologies for offending you. Instead, this motherfucker is saying if. Like, they just expect black people to why you mad? Get over shit. He has Tourette's. Ugh, of course. And we're supposed to, okay. Man. What did Malcolm X say? Start swinging on these people. Stop singing and start swinging. This fight will only be won through violence. Violence. Look at your Bible. Even God is a violent motherfucker. Every time he sent his people or he needed to do something for his people, what were the instructions? Majority of the times, go in there, kill, destroy all them motherfuckers and take all their shit. Why? Because they are a set of disrespectful motherfuckers that have been disrespecting my people. God does not accept disrespect. And he is very violent in his response to it. So I don't know why black people feel like we have to always play the nice guy when our God is far from a nice guy. Like, seriously. This shit is crazy, and it will not stop until black people choose violence. I've said what I said, and I mean that shit.